Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 13 problem of this month on LeetCode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. Problem number 2616. Minimize the maximum difference of pairs. Alright, so let's read the problem statement first. You are given a zero indexed integer array nums and an integer p. Okay, integer array nums given to us and an integer p. All right, find p pairs of indices of nums such that the maximum difference amongst all the pairs is minimized. Also ensure no index appears more than once amongst the p pairs. All right, note that for a pair of elements at index I and j, the difference of this pair is nums of I minus nums of j, absolute difference, right, where x represents the absolute value of x. All right, we have to return the minimum maximum difference among all p pairs. We define the maximum of an empty set to be 0, right? So these are the constants given to us. Okay, now let's understand this problem statement with an example here. Okay, so this is nums array given to us, right? So here we have 10 1 2 7 1 and 3. Okay, and this 10 is at 0 index, this 1 is at 1 index, this 2 is at 2 index, this 7 is at 3 index, this 1 is at 4 index, and this 3 is at 5 index. All right, so now we have to select the pairs. Okay, so we have to select two pairs right here. If you see, you are given a 0 indexed integer and nums and an integer p. We have to find p pairs of indices of nums. Okay, p pairs, two pairs. Okay, so from this I can select this 10 1. Okay, and let's suppose 2 and 7. Okay, this is one pair. I can also select 10 2, and I can also select here 1 and 7. All right, so here see I am selecting different indices every time, right? So here if you see, this is at 0 index, this is at 1 index, so here I'm not using 0 and 1 again. Okay, so here I'm choosing some different indexes, right? 0 2 and 3. Here if I'm selecting 0 and 2 index, so here I'm selecting 1 index and 3 index. Okay, so we can select many different pairs, right? So same way we can also select here one 1. Okay, 1 1, like, okay, this one, and 2 and 3 also we can select. Let's suppose, okay, we can select many different pairs, right? So here this one and this one, here if I write the index 1 and 4, and this 2 and 3 are at 2 and 5 index. Okay, 2 and 5 index. All right, so here maximum difference among all p pairs. Okay, so two pairs we are selecting. Okay, so maximum difference here, if you see here, 10 and 1 difference is 9, 2 and 7 difference is 5. Okay, okay, so here among them, what is the max difference? 9 and 5, max difference is 9. Okay, 10 and 2 difference is 8. All right, and here 1 and 7 difference is 6. 8 and 6, what is max? 8. Okay, same way if you select this pair. Okay, so here difference is 0 and here difference is 1. Okay, so among 0 and 1, what is max? 1. Okay, so here if you see this line, maximum difference among all p pairs. Okay, so let's say here we are calculating the maximum difference among all the p pairs. Okay, two sets, right? Among them we have to choose the minimum. Okay, so here we are choosing max. Okay, max, right? Now in this we have to choose minimum. Okay, so if you see among these minimum is 1. Okay, so this 1 is going to be our output. Okay, so this is what we need to do. Okay, so maximum difference among all p pairs. Okay, among all p pairs. Okay, among them we have to choose the minimum one. Okay, so here first we have to calculate the max. Okay, so this is 2 set, right? Because p value is 2. Okay, so this is one pair and this is one pair, total 2 pairs. Okay, right? All right, okay, so this is what we need to do. I hope that you guys are clear. First we need to max and then minimize. All right, okay, so here whenever your problem statement says something like this, minimize the maximum or maximize the minimum, okay, always think about binary search. Okay, apply the binary search on the answer. All right, you can also apply a simple recursion also, like you have to find all the pairs. Okay, what are the different pairs, then select two pairs among them and then find the max and then choose the minimum. Okay, you can also try that. All right, that is also possible. but always think about binary search on the answer for such type of problems where you say minimize the maximum or maximize the minimum, okay, something like that, right? So here one more thing, here if you see, among these we are choosing maximum, right, and later on we are trying to find the minimum, right? So here it is good now if I keep the minimum value only here in the first place instead of selecting the all the pairs. If I just choose the minimum only, because in the end we have to choose the minimum only, right? And when I'm going to get the minimum distance, when I'm going to select the two closest values, right? Since we only are dealing with the finding the minimum value, right, minimum value, so we will always get the minimum value when we are going to select the pairs having minimum difference, okay, like 1 1 or 2 3, okay, like that, right? Okay, so here from here one thing is clear. See here, if you see, this is pair 1, okay, and this is pair 2, and let's suppose this is pair 3 and this is pair 4, okay. Among them we are selecting the max value, okay, right, max value, right? Then overall we are selecting the mean value, right? So in the end we are only dealing with the minimum value, right? Okay, so here instead of checking for all pairs, let's try the pairs which gives me the minimum value here directly, right? We don't need to select all the pairs, like why do I need to check 10 and 1 if I'm getting the better answer with 10 and 7, right? Okay, so what you need to do here, just do the sorting on this. Let's become a little bit greedy and just do the sorting on this. All right, so if you sort on this nums array, what you are going to get, you are going to get 1 1 2 3 7 and 10. Okay, so let me write it here, 1 1 2 3 7 and 10. Okay, so here 1 1 2 3 7 10. Okay, so now if you see, now it is very easy now. Here you are going to select this one pair, okay, this one pair, then you are going to check, okay, from here, if you select these two pair, here the max, here the difference among them is 0, difference among them is 1, okay, so max among them we have to return, right? Okay, so max among them is nothing but 1, okay, so you are going to say that this one is output, but this is also not the case. Okay, let's suppose after sorting your arrays like this, okay, you are not always going to select the first two, okay, that's what I'm saying here. Here let's suppose it is like this 2 8 and here 10 11, okay, so now in this case this and this is going to give you the best answer, right? Here the difference is 0, difference is 1, so you 0 and 1, so 1 is the output you are going to get. So it's not like after sorting you are going to become more greedy and just going to select the first two, okay, like this is pair 1 and this is pair 2, that's it, and from them just return the max. That is also not good, right? So we have to select all the things, right? All right, so from here, if you see, so we are dealing with the difference, right? Like we are checking whether with 0 answer is possible, right? Here with 0, see only one pair is there, okay, but we need two pairs, right? P value is 2, right? So here with 0 only one pair is there, 1 1, answer is not possible. But if you see with 1, we can select this pair, okay, and this pair, because among them we need max only, right? So this one is our output, right? With this one answer is possible, okay. So we are just going to apply the binary search on the answer, okay. So what you are going to do here, you are going to take your left value, okay. So in binary search we have two values, one is left and right. So left you can say that always start with the minimum difference, okay, 0. Okay, all right, it's not good like we are going to select first, check for 0, and with 0 two pairs are possible, just return that answer. With 1 2 pairs are possible, if not then move forward. Okay, it is also not good like this, okay, to check like that, this, right? So what we are going to do, we are going to implement binary search, okay. So in binary search I am applying the binary search on the answer. So in the left side I am going to set the value to 0, and in the right side I am going to take the max value. And how I'm going to get the max value, so if you see in the sorted array, if I just pick the max value from here and min value here, so 10 minus 1 9, okay, so I'm going to take this, okay. So now after that I am just going to calculate the mid. So mid is nothing but you can say left plus right minus left divided by 2, All right, so left is this 0 and minus 9 minus 0 divided by 2, so you are going to get 0 plus 4. Okay, 4. Okay, so with the 4 you are going to apply the answer. Okay, with 4 you are going to see whether pairs are possible, so you are going to get more number of pairs, right? Okay, you are going to get more number of pairs, right? You are going to get 1 1 also, 2 3 also, and 7 10 also. Okay, right? So with 4 answer is possible, but it is not going to the best answer because we need to return the minimum. Okay, so here it's like this, 0 here, 9 here. Okay, this is L, this is R. Okay, so here you are going to calculate the mid first. So let's say your mid, you are getting value as 4 here, right? All right, so with the 4 answer is possible. Now you are going to check that maybe with some other minimum value answer is also possible. So what you are going to do, you are going to just shift this R to mid, right? So you are just going to set this right to mid. Okay, so next time this is going to be your L 0 only, and here your R is going to reach. Okay, here. So let's say this is nothing but let's suppose this is 4 only, right? So next time again you have to calculate the mid, right? So you are going to get something around 2 here. Okay, with 2 also you are going to select the valid pair. So with 2, if you see this 1 1, this is possible, difference is just 0. This is also possible. Okay, and 7 10, this is not possible, right? So 2 are possible, right? So with this also answer is possible 2. Now after this, just place your R here and set in this range. Okay, so here L, this R, so here you are going to get mid is equal to 1. All right, so 0 and 2, mid is equal to 1. With 1 answer is possible, so then also we are going to get this pair and this pair. Okay, with 1 also answer is possible. All right, so now again shrink this window, right? So here 0 and here your mid is becoming R. Okay, so here L, so this mid you are going to get now 0 only, right? So 0 left, right is 1 minus 0 divided by 2, you are going to get 0 only. So with 0 answer is possible, with 0 only you are going to get only one pair, right? So then you have to stop. Okay, right? So we are going to run our loop like this. Okay, so we are just going to modify our left and right, and when my left is going to become less than right, I will execute the loop. But if my L becomes greater than right, okay, so in this case if you see, L is 0, right is 1. Okay, we are good. But now in this, after this, okay, with this answer is not possible, so I'm going to, but I'm going to do, I'm going to increment my left. Okay, so left is going to become mid plus 1. So mid is 0, left is going to become 1, and now right, okay, right is already 1. So here if you see, left becomes equal to right, so just stop it, then we don't need to execute. So in the end, with this mid answer is possible. All right, so you are just going to return that. All right, so let's write the code. With code you guys will get better understanding of this one. Let's write the code. Very simple. Okay, we have solved many questions related to this binary search in the past also. So first let's do the sorting on this array. All right, so here arrays dot sort, and here nums, and then here just calculate the length of nums array. So here nums dot length. Okay, and then take the left side, okay, left side, and set it to 0, and right side, okay, binary search we are applying on the answer. Okay, so here nums of n minus 1 minus nums of 0. All right, okay, and here while left is less than right, you have to just apply the binary search. Okay, and here just calculate the mid, normal binary search approach, right? Here you have to write left plus right minus left divided by 2. Okay, and now you have to check if there are enough pairs, look for a smaller threshold, otherwise you have to look for a larger threshold. So here let's suppose I'm calling this a method count valid pairs. Okay, and here nums, and I'm passing mid value, right? And here if the value comes out be greater than equal to p, right, then with this answer is possible, but we are going to search for the minimum value. So I'm just going to shrink the window. So right is, I'm going to set it to mid. Okay, that's what I explained, right? Otherwise if answer is not possible, then I'm just going to increment the left. Okay, so maybe answer is on the right side. Okay, maybe answer is on the right side. Here in the end, if you see, answer is not possible with the mid is equal to 0. So I move my L forward. Okay, so my L and R both reach that same point now. Okay, and then we have to stop actually, right? So left is equal to mid plus 1, right? And in the end, you have to simply return from here the value of left. Okay, the final value with which answer is possible. Okay, left, done. That is it. That's it. All right, so now let's write this method, count valid pairs. Very simple code, nothing complex. All right, so here inside this, just write private int count valid pairs. Okay, and here just pass nums array you have to pass. Okay, and here you have to just pass the threshold you are checking. Okay, int threshold. All right, and here inside this, what you need to do, create one variable index and set this to 0, and count is equal to 0. Just check how many pairs are possible. Count is equal to 0, right? So here just run one loop while the index value is less than nums dot length minus 1. And here if a valid pair is found, we have to skip the both numbers, right? So here if nums of index plus 1 I'm doing, that's why I'm writing nums dot length minus 1 above, right? Minus nums of index, since we have already sorted now, so we don't need to write math dot absolute also here, right? And here less than equal to threshold. Okay, so I'm applying the binary search on the answer, right? So here I'm checking that threshold. Okay, if it is less than equal to threshold, just count this pair. Okay, it is possible with this. So count plus plus, and next time just increment the index. One time index plus plus, and again, okay, 2 times, since we are not going to use that index again. Done. All right, and from here you are simply going to return count. That's it. Okay, so now let me format the code and let's run the code and see if there are any code issues. We'll try to fix that. So see, all the test cases has been accepted, right? Only 30 lines of code, right? So now let's submit it. So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem, and if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.